Before I start with the video, I just want to say that me and the rest of the people in this house, my family, are fully vaccinated. And my purpose of creating this video is to spread awareness and what's gonna happen to a person if she or he gets COVID. Hello everyone, what's up? Hey awesome people, hey awesome human who's watching this video right now. My name is Jayce Mars and you may call me Jayce for short. And I am a 22-year-old Filipino YouTuber who lives in the Philippines. If you're new here, hello, I appreciate that. And if you're a subscriber for quite a while, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. So this is gonna be a story time. And I have been absent on YouTube for 2 months and that's crazy. I've never done that. So I'm gonna be sharing my experience with the coronavirus. So this story time, I just want you to pretend that we're actually talking, I'm actually talking to you, like a one-on-one conversation. I'm actually just in my sleeping clothes. I didn't even wear something fancy or colorful because I'm actually gonna go to bed after this. It's nighttime. Just pretend that we're on Discord maybe or on a video chat. You know, like it's you and me. We need to catch up because it's been a while. So yeah, I got COVID and everyone here in my family got COVID except for my brother. It was the first week of the month and my mom got really sick. I was informed by my lola. I remember it was nighttime. I was watching something and she knocked on my door and she told me that yung mama mo hindi na makaamoy. Wala nang panglasa mama mo. And my lola told us to wear a mask whenever we go downstairs because her room was located downstairs of the house, and also refrain from going downstairs, which is kind of impossible because downstairs is where the kitchen is. So yeah, that night we've already talked to the barangays. We called and they told us that they're gonna give medicine to my mom and they're gonna be reaching out the isolation facility, and they also told my mom to get swabbed immediately, and she did. She took a swab test. Then we have to wait for 3 to 5 days. Yeah, 3 to 5 days is kind of long, to be honest, for the swab result. But yeah, 2 days later my mom is still in the house and they were supposed to pick my mom up. The barangay was supposed to get my mom and take her to the isolation facility, but unfortunately it was full. She has to wait and we have to maintain our distance. So the next thing we did is that me, my grandmother, and my brother got swabbed. For safety, of course. I didn't bring my phone that day. It was on a public school here in my hometown where the swab test facility is being held. My brother was supposed to record me during the swab process, but he forgot to press record. We still have to maintain our distance with my mom. We just have to put food in front of her door. There's a chair there with food, with fruits. But unfortunately, she couldn't eat well because she has lost her sense of smell and taste. And I think it was the next day that we've discovered that she is positive. My mom texted me and everyone in my family that she is positive, so we have to be more strict. I'll be honest, during those days, during those times, I was actually expecting that I have the virus because, we are here in the same bubble, so we've been kind of breathing the same air. So a few days later, I remember it was morning. It was literally the moment I woke up. I received a call from the swab facilities and they informed me that I am positive. Me and my lola are positive from the virus, and I wasn't surprised. And luckily, me and my lola are asymptomatic. Of course, I have to inform everyone about it. Not literally everyone, but I've informed my closest friends and my family, my relatives. So once I dropped the call from that guy who just informed me that we're positive, I packed up my stuff. I grabbed the biggest bag I have and put some clothes there, my toiletries, and the people from the isolation facility were able to pick us up in the afternoon of the same day, thankfully. The isolation place is actually in C4, Navotas. It's like a 5 or 8 minute drive from my house. Yeah, it was really quick. And I actually didn't know that they use a container van for an isolation room. I didn't know that. It was quite innovative. I was actually expecting less, but it was okay. I actually vlogged in the isolation facility because there's nothing else I can do there except to read books, play video games, watch videos, eat, and rest because we have to be isolated for 10 days. One thing I really like about this place is the AC. There's an AC One thing I don't like about this place is the window. It doesn't have anything, so I don't have the privacy. But at least my neighbor right there, as you guys can see, and my back, they have blinds. So I am okay, I think. They'll be able to see what I'm doing. I'll be here for 10 days. I got books with me to keep me company. I got my Nintendo DS, my AirPods, and my usual stuff that I use every day. And I also saved a lot of videos offline from YouTube, so I think I'll be okay. I think. I can still smell, I can still taste, I can freely move around, which is, yeah, thankfully. But yeah, there's actually nothing to worry about. I'm doing fine. I'll be here for the next 10 days. And I forgot to mention that there's no Wi-Fi, so I'm glad that I got load. Like what I mentioned, it's a container van, and there's a very small room, it's perfect for a person. The bathroom smells because the back of my bathroom is a river, a polluted river. And the sink is actually kind of disgusting. I got the use of it. My neighbors there are actually chill. They're all kind. I mean, they should be, because we all have COVID there. There's this point that I actually want to go out because there's nothing else I can do. I want to go out and shout, "COVID gang, where you at? Put your hands up." But no. I was shy. Yeah, room 29. That was my room. My mom's in room I forgot, and also my grandmother's in room I forgot. Yeah, there's somewhere there. And the food there is kind of like a hospital food. They knock on our doors every morning, lunch, and dinner. They have like a big wagon that goes around the place, and they hand out food. And you can also inform everyone to bring you stuff there, like let's say from a family member who lives near your house, or maybe someone to bring you stuff there. Let's say in my case it's my uncle. They bring us stuff. He always brings us groceries. He brought us papers to cover our windows because our room there is really exposed. They can go there and they're gonna give it to someone, a personal there, and they're the ones who's gonna give it to us. I was so worried when I was there because I was like, what about school? What about YouTube? What about my internship? Also, my best friend emailed all of my professors about my situation. And my professors are kind enough to tell me that I don't have to think of school for now, and I should just focus on healing. So me and my grandma are asymptomatic, and still thankfully that me, my grandma, my brother, and my mom are fully vaccinated before we got the virus, like what I've mentioned in the beginning of the video, because it could have been worse if we're not. See the importance of being vaccinated? It's nighttime and I just had dinner and water, drink your water. Before that, actually, I've been reading a book. Yes, I do read books, especially these days. The best way to avoid boredom is to read books. I'm almost done with Half-Blood Prince, and I'm gonna read Deathly Hallows after this. I actually asked my best friend if I should bring this, and he said, yes, bring it. You'll be there for 10 days. So, yeah. Fighting boredom is really hard as always, and I'm, doing my best to fight boredom 24/7. I just wish I have more pillows right now, but I'm actually comfortable with this position. It's day 3. Yeah. And I'm about to grab dinner. I actually don't know what this is. I think it's mungo. Well, I gotta eat. This afternoon I had the best merienda of my life. I had pizza, stuffed crust pizza. It's so good. What am I feeling right now? I'm feeling okay. All I do is watch videos. I'm actually reading Deathly Hallows now. I'm really happy. And yes, I hope I finish it before I go home. What's up? So it's Tuesday and it's currently nighttime, and I've been waiting for the Apple event, and they'll be releasing the new iPhones, the iPhone 13, and I can't wait for that. I'll be staying up and I'll be watching the live stream. And today, honestly, I just read and eat, watch videos, same routine. That's all I can do here. I'll be coming home in 2 days, and I can't wait for that. I also forgot to mention I've been playing Mario here in my DS. Yeah, I'll just watch videos. Hey yo, so tonight is my last night here. I don't know why I'm spinning, so I think the lighting's better here. So I just probably had the best dinner I've ever had here. I mean, it's not really that special, but it's nice. This is my bed. I will be sleeping here for the last time tonight. And this is my window. And honestly, the bed is really uncomfortable, but I think my body gets the hang of it. Yeah, tonight's my last night. So coming home is the bestest feeling ever. I remember I couldn't sleep that night. I couldn't sleep because I was so excited. I can't wait to sleep on my very comfortable bed. I can't wait to see my pet Leo. I can't wait to take a bath on my bathroom again and to see my reflection on the mirror because I haven't seen my reflection for the past 10 days. And by the way, my mom came home like 3 days before we went home. She was sent home like 3 days before us. Of course, before we got home, the house was disinfected. I just made sure to take a shower first before stepping here in my room. Of course, when you're being isolated for 10 days, the feeling of homesickness is there. Overthinking will never be avoided. There's this time that I told my uncle to get us canned foods. Canned foods? Canned tunas, yeah. Those are like backup foods in case I don't like the meals they sent us. Because there's this one time that they served ampalaya, bitter melon, for dinner, and that's my least favorite food. Sorry if I get you offended, but I don't like ampalayas, I hate it. I had a backup food which is a canned tuna, and I ended up being happy. And of course, the nurses are there to observe you from time to time, to check your temperature, to make sure that you're really okay. And I hope this serves a lesson to everyone who's watching. We never went out of the house for the past few months, and we still managed to get the virus. Just at least do something for your family and your loved ones. Please get vaccinated. And I couldn't even imagine what my situation is gonna be if I'm not vaccinated. And do not forget to disinfect every time. Your Shopee orders, your Lazada orders. COVID is a monster, and it's really scary, and the first week of my September has been f***ed up. Thank you guys so much again for listening, and I appreciate it if you're still here in this video. Stay safe, because COVID is real. Have a great day. I wanna go home so bad.